Hey guys, so I have a little Sephora haul for you. Most of the stuff that I have in this haul was like I either traded my points in or it was free. We're gonna start with this because I cannot remember if I traded my points in for this or if I had a code for it or if I paid. I saw it on the site for $10. I don't know if I paid the $10 for it. I can't remember. But this is a mix and match mask minis by Clinique. The blue one is called Turn Around. Um, this one is, and that one is a revitalizing instant facial mask. This one is Moisture Surge. It's an overnight mask. You just leave it in. This one's even better. It's a brightening moisture mask. And then this one is Pore Refining Solution. I know it's sold for $10 on the website, but I can't remember if I got it for free or used points or, one of those little codes for a free gift or whatever. I can't remember for the life of me. I would like to say that I didn't pay $10 for this because I don't think I would pay $10 for this because they're just little pods of face masks that you use one time and that's it. So I would hope that I didn't, but maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't remember. I did buy the Lotus eye patches from Sephora, the eye mask. I love all of their eye masks, all of their face masks. I have tried every single one in both formulas, the eyes and the face, and I will keep repurchasing these over and over again. I absolutely love all of them. Smell great. All of them feel great. I leave them on for a little bit longer than the 15 minutes, and then I rub it in there, and it's just absolutely amazing. So I did go ahead and pick up a Lotus one this time, and then I went ahead and got Benefit Sugarlicious Kit. Um, I had been looking at these for a while, and I definitely like these. I don't know what's going on with my camera. There we go. Sorry. I've been looking at these for a while. I love these little kits. I'm going to try to open it up without messing it up. There's a mirror that's going to mess up. So I have a lip gloss. I have a blush, a brush. I have High Beam. And I have the Benetint. I thought it was called, one of them was called Rosy Boozy or something like that. I didn't know I have a sample of that somewhere. So I'm going to take this stuff out just because this box is awkward. And all of this stuff does come out, and all the cardboard comes out of this. And you can actually take these little two pieces of cardboard that hold everything together too, and it's a keepsake box. And that's what I'll tell you in one of the things. So let's just make this easy. I like this little brush. I've tried it out. It's just real tiny. So if you're on the go, it's not bad, but it feels good. I do like it. But for a regular blush, I like my big brush that I use. But I really like the Sugar Bomb blush. And you're supposed to swirl it. There's 4 different colors. You're supposed to swirl it, and it gives you this beautiful shimmery peach blush color. It's right there. It's kind of hard to see in the light, but it's kind of got like a golden to it. Not a whole lot of golden, but it's pretty peachy. But I definitely like that a lot. The Sugar Bomb lip gloss. It smells. It doesn't smell like. It smells kind of sweet, but not really like sweet. But it's kind of almost got like a fruity smell to it. It's this beautiful color. It's ultra plush. I love it. Right there. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's glossy. It smells so good. I don't even know how to describe it, but I absolutely love it. It's amazing. I don't know how I have lived without this gloss for so long. I'm kind of sad that it's a mini, so I'm going to have to probably buy a regular size of that. High Beam. I have the Watts Up mini highlight, the mini one that we got for our birthday, I think 2 years ago from Sephora. But this one's the liquid High Beam highlighter. And what you're supposed to do is just dab 3 drops on and then blend it in. Let me swatch it for you. This is just a little mini bottle that comes in this. But it goes on like this, and then you blend it out, and it's just like a shimmer, a highlighter. It's kind of got a little bit of a pink to it, but it's like white with like a silvery shimmer, white shimmer, and it blends to a pink. Or, it blends out and it's got a little pink to it. Then we have Benetint, and this is lip and cheek stain. It's rose tinted, so it's got rose in it. And it smells like roses. I mean, it absolutely smells like 100% like I went out to my rose garden at my grandma's house and picked a couple roses. I'm going to swatch it for you. It's just a little stain. It's very wet. It's almost like water. And then it's right here. And then it'll just like soak into the skin and it'll just be left with like this little flush. And it's good for your cheeks and your lips. And it's just this lightest pink. I know it looks pretty intimidating in the bottle. It looks almost like blood in the bottle, but it really is a thin formula. I really like this a lot. Now, I did notice that I put it on the other day because I had Sephora girls are so good to me. They hooked me up. I had a little container where they had like poured part of it in for her sample, and they gave me like, I swear it was like half of this amount. I mean, it was quite a bit of a sample there, and I haven't used it for a long time, but it bled. So I have like a white feather pencil, like a wax feather pencil that I'm gonna wear before I put it on next time because it like bled into my skin, in the cracks in my skin. I don't know if that's because it was dry or what, but I'll make sure I put a feather pencil on before I make that again because it looks kind of funky, like bleeding into the cracks. And then the last thing I purchased, I went ahead and bit the bullet. I had a 10% off coupon, so I went ahead and got Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. It's the bronzer. I have been on the hunt for my perfect contour color, and this is it. I swatched the milk chocolate, I swatched the chocolate soleil, and I swatched, what's the other one, dark chocolate? And dry, oh, the smell is just so amazing. And here it is. It's absolutely perfect for contouring. I contoured with it today. I'm flushed now. I turn red real easy. You can't really see. And it blends out so good. I just barely dip my brush in it. It smells like chocolate. It's amazing. I love the smell of it. But it's like my absolute perfect shade. And this is going to last me literally forever. I mean, I just touch the brush. Not even tap it. Just barely touch it to the product. And then go from there and just build it up ever so lightly because I don't want to use too much of it. It is medium to deep matte bronzer. I feel like this one was lighter than the milk chocolate, and this is regular chocolate. I felt like milk chocolate was like warmer and orangier. This one's got a little bit of a gray tone to it, so it's not like that orangey warm brown. So it's kind of a cooler brown. It's still a little warm, but it's cooler than the others. So I think this is my perfect contour. I do have the Park Avenue Princess Contour Palette from Tarte, and that bronzer in there, Park Ave, is, some days I love it for a contour, some days I don't. This one, so I figured on the days that this is a good one. This is a good comfort color. I can use it every single day, or I can switch out and use different days. But I know that this one for sure is always going to be great for me. So I'm really glad I went ahead and got that. The girls at Sephora, or look at me at, they went ahead and gave me, they're doing like the sunscreen stuff now. Everything's sunscreen. So there's this bracelet, and it's white. So you can't really see what it says, but it says hashtag House of Sunscreen, and it says Sephora on it. And when you're out in the sun, if you are at risk for sun damage, it turns purple. The darker the purple it turns, the more at risk you are from being hurt from the UV rays. I've noticed like sometimes it'll start turning like a very light pink. And then and then it'll build up, and there was other times when I was outside, it was like dark purple. So it's pretty cool. And then like whatever part's not touching the sun, like underneath, it stays white, so it like fades. So it looks pretty cool, but it lets you know, hey, guess what? You're in the sun. Make sure you got some sunscreen on. So I thought that was pretty cool. I love that it changes colors. Oh, I did buy this. This is not a free thing. I forgot. I did buy this. This is the Tarte Guard. It's the mini version. I think it's only $10. It's all natural, and it doesn't really have that sunscreen smell to it. It is the tiny bottle. See if I can find how big this bottle is. 13 milliliters, 0.4 fluid ounces. So this will be for my face. I'm not going to use it all over my body because it'll be like too time use if I did that, like when I'm out in the sun. But I figured something natural. I'd rather have something natural on my face and just put regular sunscreen on me on the rest of my body, but have something that's a little, you know, more for my sensitive skin on my face. And Tarte's a good brand, so I trust them. And it's super cute. Who can resist that kind of packaging? I got Nest Fragrances Indigo. It's a perfume. I don't know how it smells. So it says Moroccan tea, cashmere wood, and black cardamom with wild fig and bergamot. So we'll try a spray of it. Ooh, it's like, it smells kind of fruity, but a hint of floral. Oh, I like that. Oh, I do like that. It's a little different. It's a little woodsy, a little florally, and a little bit of fruity mixed in one. It's different. I definitely like that. It almost smells like a hand soap that I should have in my bathroom. Or like an air freshener that I should have somewhere. I do like that. That's just one of those little bottles. I did get a Benefit Puff Off little foil packet sample. So when I do go to use that, I'm sure I'll use the whole thing on it. But it's like for your under eyes and whatnot to get the puffy out. That was a free sample. Oh, I forgot. I bought this. This was not a sample. It's just real tiny. I got Laura Mercier. It's the Black Cake eyeliner. So you pretty much just get your brush a little bit damp, not soaking wet, and dip it in there. And it's water activated. So it really doesn't come off. Like, I can sit here and rub this and rub this and rub this, and you're really not going to see much of anything. But once you dip that brush in there, it's water activated. It'll turn into like a liquid eyeliner type of deal. And this one's just in Black Ebony. I like cake eyeliners. I haven't had one in a long time. I had a neon palette of cake liners, and I still have that, but I don't like the way it works. It's almost like face paint instead of like eyeliners, and I haven't used those in a long time. But I really like this cake eyeliner, so I'm just I went ahead and bought that because I just thought it was pretty good. I don't remember how much it was though. Okay, and then I also got Chloe Love Story perfume sample. I'm afraid to spray it because I was gonna bite the bullet. Oh, it smells really familiar. It's very, very florally, very strong, very perfumey. Just a little free sample. I like that though. It smells pretty good. I got Benefit They're Real Remover. It's a little makeup remover packet for your eyes. It's a pretty decent amount in there, so I'll probably have to take one of my little empty jars that I had bought for eyeshadow samples and just use it one time and then pour the rest of it in there, or squeeze the rest of it in there. But that was a free sample from them. I also got Core's Wild Rose Vitamin C Peel. It's 2 steps. They're little foil packets, step 1, step 2. So that'll be kind of interesting to do. I also got, I know some of these I traded points in for, and I'm not sure what all I think this was definitely, I think something I traded points in for, maybe. Vinyl Source, it's Caudalie Paris Vinyl Source Cream Sorbet, Moisturizing Sorbet. So it's like it's just a face moisturizer. It's a little 10 milliliter tube. Apply morning and evening to face and neck either by itself or after the serum goes with that. And then I got Algenist Biotechnology Ultimate Anti-Aging Bi-Phase Peel. And this is 7 milliliters. And I think like the full size bottle was like $100 and something or $80. It was something like outrageously expensive. Something I would never pay for, but this was one of those free codes that they email you for online only. I haven't tried it yet. It's just a tiny little bottle. Looks like there's 2 different things in there, so you have to shake it up. It's almost like there's like an oil or something in there. Apply thin layer to clean skin, leave on for 3 to 5 minutes, and then rinse thoroughly. Sunburn alert, use sunscreen when using this product because it is a peel. It's going to peel off some layers of dead skin. So you'll be more prone to it. But I mean, like the full size bottle is like really expensive, so I thought that wasn't too bad. And then I have the Shiseido, I don't know if that's how you say it, 50 plus Wet Force Ultimate Sunscreen. Just a little bottle sunscreen, mini bottle. 15 milliliters, 0.64 ounces, a little over half an ounce. So it'll be good for a couple uses or for the face or whatever for my son. I have a couple. I have like an organic one that's like 3 ounces that I got in a Pinterest box a few months ago. And I have like, I found SPF 100 spray at Walgreens. Yeah, it was a Walgreens. SPF 100. I am very fair and I burn very easily. So, SPF 50 I absolutely love. And then I was going to go to the beach a couple weeks ago just to go sit on the pier at the lighthouse. And I was like, okay, I need to get some sunscreen. I'll get SPF 50 because that's the highest I've ever seen. So then I get there and there's SPF 75. And I was like, whoa. Then I saw 100 plus. And then I was like, is that 100 SPF? And I looked at the bottle and sure enough, 100 SPF. I was like, I didn't even know they made that. So I went ahead and grabbed a bottle of that, the spray stuff, because I can't get my kid to sit still for anything. He's got ADHD. He is not going to sit still for no sunscreen lotion. So I got the spray so that we have that. So we have a ton of sunscreen going on. But so that was my Sephora. Oh, when I was in the store, I know part of that was online, part of that was in the store. And I've had this stuff sitting. Guys, I haven't filmed in like 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, because I have not been feeling well. So I've had stuff stacking up, like monthly boxes and stuff stacking up. I have like 20 videos I still have to edit that I filmed weeks ago. I try to get the most important ones up, like the monthly boxes and stuff. But they gave me Urban Decay Rapture blush, the new HD blush. They scrape off a little out of the palette into a container. So they did give me a sample of that. A sample of Too Faced Melted Metallic Lipstick in Peony. Makeup Forever, one of their little single eyeshadows. I got the bright orange one. It's called ME734, is the name on it, I guess. And I got a sample of Stila Kitten. So they did hook that up too. So that was it for my Sephora haul. I'm going to say it in every video. If you guys go into the store and your girls do great, fill out the survey on the bottom that's if you have the store in the JCPenney. I don't know if they do that in the other stores or not. I know JCPenney, I don't have like a regular Sephora store I go to. It's kind of far away. And the JCPenney one, I used to work with those girls, so I know them. So I'm all about filling out those surveys for them because they get like bonuses and stuff for that. So I always fill that out. So make sure you do that because my girls are great. I mean, you see, they give me free samples of like everything. I got a purse last time. I got a bracelet this time. All kinds of stuff. So definitely check out your girls at the store. Check out their personalities. I think they hire like people on purpose that like are great personalities. Very knowledgeable. I mean, they're always like, hey, you haven't been in here for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Look, we got this, we got this, we got this. They were doing inventory the other day when I went in there. And like everything was like third off the shelves because they had to do inventory and like new stuff was coming out. So it made it pretty easy because there wasn't much out. But they're always so great. They're always good to me. So definitely give them the thumbs up on the surveys and make sure you pick the top answer for everything so they do get the credit for it. And at the end, you can mention their names and stuff and write a comment. Do that. I mention all my girls' names and everything, so it helps them. I'll see you guys later.